wait till you turn around and see, but you can't see. If you turn around, you'll see you. You'll see. You can't see you. The back of your head. Even like this, you don't see your face at all. You're not in the camera. Gotcha. Man. I was saying, yeah. Normally not in the camera. Unless I normally say I want to cut or something on the camera. I'm just literally just going ahead and get that on. That'll be a source of income. If I get them hours up. He said he's waiting for somebody to go live. Good morning, DJ. Hey, atmosphere. A little action. Got a little action from one of my beauties. They don't love me. Those that love me. This is my fellow hairstylist. She's not camera ready, so y'all won't be seeing her at all. Even though she's pretty as all get out. We on our girly today. So we're gonna let her be girly. You gotta know why I don't know. I just looked on there, DJ. I just looked to see if anybody was on that would cause me not to go on, but I didn't see anyone, so here we are. Put my upper hands on today. That means your hair gonna be fine. When I feel my hands feeling a little awkward, it's about to be fine. People used to be like, how do you hold your hands? I've been a professional hairstylist for like 31 years. I lost count for real, but I know it's 30 plus. It's either 30 or 35.
You know, I want the cotton to be in the back, and I want my sideburns, but I don't want it screeped. I want it like this to the side.
Like the
Yeah, on both sides, and I want my sideburns, and I want it short in the back with like the pencil, and I want a little bit of length in the front.
How short you want it in the top?
It can be short, but just
So a little shorter than we normally do?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that?
Because you going in, I gotta figure out what's gonna happen.
Yes, it is a long time, and that's not counting when I was a kid doing hair. You know, some people like to tie that in, like 31 years professionally and this many years. I ain't got time to do the numbers, so let's just say since I've been 13 that I actually been like making money doing hair. I was getting paid at 13. Jesus, take me down. I know I looked too normal on that screen just now. Till I start cutting. I'm like, wait a minute, I can't see. Started with the Barbie doll head. This was over from there. I was above the Barbie doll head. Hey, show enough. Who was that? Sure enough. Hey. I can't see you right now. I gotta put my glasses on. I think that's what that said. I have to come to realization that they need to check my eyes again because I think this is a little more than you need reading glasses. Cause I'm a little far back and I can't see that. I think the doctor got it wrong or it got worse. One or the other. The lights. Wow, what a damn difference. Okay, your hair looking like, wait a minute, what's wrong? It looked like just a black Q-tip. Can't see. And this is not a tutorial for people that be wondering like, we can't see the haircut. My beautiful client she don't want to sign her NDA, so we got to keep her covered because she's special forces in the hair game. And she undercover around here in Charleston because she's gonna take over when I leave. So we gotta keep her disclosed for now. Until she blow up, she wait. Speak those things that are not as though they are. Hallelujah. That's a real statement, but it ain't really. She don't want to be on camera for it. But she is gonna take over the world. Not just Charleston. At some point in time, we gotta come our time. Or whatever. This lady right here is a good mother. A great mother. Because if I had small kids, I don't know what I'd do. They wouldn't be in school half the time because I'd be asleep. I wouldn't be paying for daycare, so they'd be sitting at the shop with me. They'd be my shampoo girl by 3. Horrible. Just horrible. It would be just horrible for me to have small children right now. My kids better not have nothing to leave with me. Because they're going to be sweeping the floor at the shop when they 2. Run around talking about, you want me to check and see if she dry? I always said that because I gave myself to like 43 to have another baby. And I was like, if I have a baby, I was looking at the prices of daycare. I've never had to pay for daycare in life, so. I was looking at it, I'm like, oh yeah, no. I have to take this baby to work with me. He'll be on my back, or you know how them little things you carry your baby. And I'll be there like a week later after I had him. It's like, girl, why are you here? He gotta heal. We make a new episode called Healing Behind the Chair. He's going down in the trap. I've been super like, oh my gosh. Yesterday, y'all, I was talking about the confidence thing. Today, I have an issue with feeling indifferent. I just woke up dumb emotional and don't know why. Mushy Meek is in effect. She get on my nerves. I like to cry, but I don't like when I look in the mirror and I'm crying and I don't know I'm crying. That's a whole other story. Tears just voluntarily falling down your face or is it involuntarily? She getting her gangster lean on me. I don't know what scam like we want, but they can leave me alone. I'm about to move over there. Yeah, I promise you, you're not gonna be on camera. No one will see who you are, your new identity, and how famous you are. I conceal my celebrities. I gotta leave on that side.
Well, you need to turn your camera. I would direct you. Because I am not turning it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Your face ain't even in the shot. Like, if I move, your face is not in the shot. Cause I turned it towards me. You gotta start doing braids.
Mm-mm. It just stopped for me.
Do you do braids?
Facilities, but not,
Have you ever done them?
like home or something.
Like braids, like
Yes.
I did. I started off trying to do braids, but one of my friends, I did her hair, and it took me like forever to do her hair. And she took them out like the next day. That was the end of my braiding career. Cause I was done. I took all that time to braid her hair. Like I spent the night and everything. And it was cute. There wasn't nothing wrong with her hair. She took them out. So that spoiled me with braids. I probably could have got good had I kept going, but and it was a free hairstyle just because I was practicing. Nope. That was a long time ago too. A lot of stuff I don't like to do because like I don't like rolling hair because I ain't like when I was in hair school they forced me to cut hair a lot because I was the one that wasn't scared and I wanted somewhat knew what I was doing when I got there. For some, they didn't understand. I don't know. I was born with it, I guess. You know. So I didn't get strength in like rolling and I'm surprised I can do finger waves right now. I learned how to do finger waves from the girl that was doing my finger waves back in the day. Like how to get them where it look like a style, you know. Not just that skateboard finger wave. I forgot I was in the camp, so I had that light back and be like, why is it so bright? I turned it off easy. I would never dox her. Yeah, I'll dox her all right, so people can come and get their hair done. Don't we all kind of dox ourselves when we put ourselves on social media, though? I mean, minus addresses and the records. Isn't that the way they're able to dox us? Even though I don't do it. That stuff get your head bust. Put people personal information out for no good reason. I think it's amazing when people had a ball to even dig up and post your personal business. My thing be like, if you can dox somebody and find out their addresses and stuff, why don't you think that somebody can dox you back and come to your house? Like, that's the weirdest thing I ever seen in my life. This is easy. She posts my address. I can pull up. Guess nobody thinks that far ahead. I think it's weird that it's normal on YouTube to say, you know my address. Y'all know my address. Why? It's a dirty game. But I don't want to play. We want little curls like snap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just asking because I want to finish cutting that part, the back part when it's dry, so I have to make sure that, that we ain't laid up or nothing so I can do it. Just to make sure it's all even. So I don't want to do it in this state. Get it to the low, low. No. In the finish instead of in a curly state. Well, you know the rule. Definitely in a curly state. Well, I I can't really say I got into the hair because of my parents, but I was heavily influenced because, and the reason why I say that is because originally I was going to go to barber school, and then I fell into this I don't want to be like my parents syndrome. So I went to school for uh, business administration or something stupid stuff. I don't know. Then I tried my hand in medical assistant. And when we got the phlebotomy, we had to draw each other's blood and get our blood drawn twice. So I missed the vein every time on purpose, and I quit and went to hair school. I don't play with nobody's blood, man. And one of my enemies from high school was there. She was in the phlebotomy class, and I'm like, she ain't drawing my blood. About years later, I had to go to the doctor, to the hospital, and she was the person that came to do my blood. So yes and no. I tried to fight it because I wanted to be my own me. I didn't want to be like anybody else. But then I decided to go to hair school instead of barber college. I wish I would have went to barber college, honestly. Because I think I would have picked this up naturally anyway. It would have been easier for me to get the barbering under my belt and then learn how to do all this. Because I already knew how to, curl hair and everything. Yeah, I wish I would have did it that way. Because so now I'm scared to be a barber. I can be a barber, but I'm scared to be. I'm scared to cut men's hair. Because I don't want to mess their head up. And then in my mind, I feel like if I wear some stilettos and some leggings, they won't care. Oh, shoot. I can tell I've been out of practice doing hair. My shoulder hurt. I got a couple of those. And I don't call them hoes. Watch when I say I'm leaving, all these people will be like, oh my God, he's gonna do my hair. Your mother. No, I'm just kidding. You realize I ain't seen you in like 6 months. I ain't discussed nothing with my parents. Hey, my dude. Honestly, really, nothing I did in life did I consult with those two people. I told them I told them about it, but I was gonna do it anyway. They weren't paying for my school. That's when, assistance was real. You could get it. No, but for real, in all reality, my parents were pretty cool. They let us feel our way. If we wanted to go to school, if we didn't want to go to school, if we wanted to go to work. Yeah, I was never pressured into going to school. School was a choice for me. Good morning, Cece. Yeah, school was a choice for me, so I never had that thing where they say, you better go to college or you better go to the military. My mama used to suggest the military, but Diane, I'm too girly for the military. They don't kick me out of basic training because I won't run. I don't like running. There's somebody chasing me, get away with my life. Finally got to go a little lower. Finally got to go a little shorter. I should have told you I was leaving a long time ago. Okay, psych this kid. I'm being real now. Psych this kid. I need to get one more order from my boy.
You want some portion?
Yeah.
I got some of that for me.
This is what I'm working with right now. Definitely gotta call him. So I probably have something to take with me at the rate these people.
Use Dale and.
Huh?
He only use Dale.
He use Cash App for me? Or he stopped? Oh. I normally pay him on either my card or. You got PayPal?
I gotta go there. Yeah, I do have it. He told me he used PayPal.
I had somebody book for a consultation this morning. She said, do you want me to cover my hair in a natural state or blown out? I said, what are you having a consult for? To see if I can get a pixie. Let me save you some time and money. What is your hair texture? It's coarse and something. I said, ma'am, no. I said, I can almost guarantee you, even if I achieve the pixie, it will be a afro in 60 seconds. You know, with a relaxed hair, I don't recommend. And simply because you said coarse. You know what I mean? Like, the moment you say coarse, you ain't laying down on natural hair. I wish these people stop putting all these videos out here making it seem like people with natural hair can get their hair just laid down like that. They ain't talking about the texture. They ain't talking about the fact that there's a chemical around the side. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Be having halos and the top be natural. So we're able to turn that around. Let me try this in closely this time. As quick as your hair, girl, you'll be getting it cut again.
I know I am. Definitely.
I ain't she a pet. Cha-cha-cha-chia. Oh, wow. Cool beans. Was somebody talking about it in the chat? Shona, I think I got foam on my nose. You can't see it though. Y'all. Now that I'm back in South Carolina, I already know my new home got better air quality. Cause these allergies was not doing what they doing now since I've been back. My dude, I seen you said you smoked weed yesterday for the first time. How? Is that your first time smoking weed? Please tell me. You share the story. Cause I'm about to be able to read in a minute. We want to know, how did you come into the TTS? It's the TTS sector. And TTD. TTS and TTD. No doxing. Just fun, laughter, love. A little bit of cussing sometimes because I can't help it. It be on accident, on purpose. Yes. Let me move the celebrity to safer grounds. No, we can't have you on the show. It's hot. Back in college, I can only have a puff. But if I do, oh my God. Yeah, my college years was not good. Cause it was all the smoke. between college and hair school. I guess hair school was my college years. This way. Turn this light down. So anyway, let me go back and see what y'all talking about. Okay, cool. Somebody mentioned the name. Major claim, go to the hearing. What major claim? I ain't see the question in time. Sorry. Okay. What my client had said, hey Jay, how you doing? What my client said was she started doing hair because she used to like to do hair when she was younger. She's playing people's hair. And I was like, so you just got it through childhood? And then she said, yeah. And I said, did someone in your family do hair? And she said, her mom. I said, there it is. She was influenced by mom, just like me. My mama and daddy both did hair. You didn't miss nothing. We didn't have it, my dude. I woke up like, I missed it. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning. Girl, quit telling us about your freaking. This is not the girl and sexy content hour. Oh, you're telling us about your escapades. Telling us how you getting thrown around over there. I don't know about you getting thrown around. JT ain't used to knowing that I'll be walking away from the camera because I'm at work. No, we didn't. There was no grown and sexy last night. See, atmosphere. She said she ain't telling us about her escapades, but you got the whole message, didn't you? She subliminally took us down with her. Gotta be more active over yonder. Over on your page is what you're saying? I feel greasy. No, you just want to be grown and sexy in the morning. See, there you go. That's your content, ma'am. You better hit that grown and sexy in the morning. Start at 7 a.m. Talk your talk. We knew who you was talking about, man. Man, my spell check be horrible. I'll be in send a text and it'll be talking. I read it back and be like, what the hell? But no, y'all. I got back yesterday knowing full well I was tired, but what did I do? I ate me some good food and then I went outside and started working. I did. Turned a cup of corn and made a couple dollars. And I had this horrifying thought, like, I ain't even gonna say it, never mind. Say stuff out loud, then it start happening. My Duke on some early, she on that early boat, shoot. She said it ain't too early. It's happy hour somewhere. Those of us that don't have nobody, we ain't cooking this early. I ain't cooking at all. My Duke is funny. That's my girl. No, y'all, but I really did. I woke up. I was just feeling weird. Like, I'm not sad or nothing, but it's like my emotions are uncontrolled right now. I feel like it's real now. You know, it's time. It's about to go down. Meek is no longer gonna be where she's been for the last 15 years, and I'm like, oh my god. I think every day is gonna get a little more. Oh my god, just a little more. Morning is the best time to be about it, not talk about it. Cause when you can't be about it in the morning, you don't want to talk about it. At least that's my thoughts. Shit, I don't even. Me too, atmosphere. I'm a virgin on Thursdays and for like 60-day intervals. Every 60 days, I get re-virginized. I mean, be unvirginized. Yeah. Hey, Clean. How you doing, Clean? You doing some work this morning, Clean? Huh, Bubbles? Listen, I'm excited to actually be at work doing some hair. It's so frustrating to wake up and don't have nobody on your book. I got a couple people today. I got a I got okay, 10:34. I got another lady today. Then I have a doctor's appointment. Then I'll be the Uber Eats driver for the rest of the day. And probably in between driving and stuff, I'll be trying to pack us. This lady said in Germany it's happy hour. What? Cause I don't be having nobody to talk to. I feel like y'all ever look at YouTube and be like, damn. So I think somebody said it. DJ was like, I'm looking for somebody to go live. I'm like, ain't nobody live. I'm about to go live then. There's only like 2 pages I won't go live because I'm like, I only have about 6 people watching me anyway. Ain't no sense to me. Only reason why I would not go live is because I'm probably going to be watching the live that, that's on. Clean, passing out flowers. Yeah, man, so If y'all see me acting strange, just blame it on preparation. Preparation. Who is Cuba? That's all I do is talk. I ain't got no damn bubble guts. Look, and if I get them just for you, I'm gonna tell you when. I'm be like, y'all woke up with the bubble. I ain't gonna say that. I'm just gonna be like, ooh, it's a bubbly morning. But that's a accurate. I guess not necessarily literally, but that's an active. I think you know what I'm trying to say. Accurate. That's an accurate assumption of, like, I guess how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm like this. But one thing is sure is that I'm certain. You know what I mean? Through all the nerves, I am certain that this is it. And it's like you get little confirmations along the way. Like, even if you feel like you're about to have a moment that you're a little bit scared, um, or you start to question, something to happen to say, no, you good, keep going, yeah. So I get those often. And I haven't had one to say, I think I want to stay. That's for one thing. I have not had that feeling. But I don't. I'm ready. I told Selena, I said, if it don't work here, next stop will be Dallas. So I'm gonna give it a year. I am, which I think is gonna be fine. It's just something different. It's a change, and I haven't had a change in 15 years. So I'm no longer what I'm talking about. That's why I retired. You using voice to text. Voice to text is funny because I remember mine used to wouldn't cuss, but now they cuss for me. You say cuss words. What? Why you be talking about that lady over here, man? They are absolutely obsolete to this page. I don't even want to talk about their name, nothing at all. Just look at that name. Don't it look stank? Positivity. Positivity. But yeah, I pulled up at work. I don't know if it was a song I was listening to, but I was sitting in the car. I'm looking in the rearview mirror, and I'm like, "Why is your eyes sweating? Why I gotta be a Dallas Cowboy fan? I'm not a fan of anyone. I'll cheer for Dallas if I lived there. I sure would. I mean, I'll still be a Bengals fan no matter what. 'Cause that's my daddy's team. I'm never gonna stop being a fan for my daddy. He can't do it no more, so I gotta carry it out. I gotta keep the legacy going. Joseph Leon Shear. But if I lived in Dallas, I'll be at the games. It didn't matter if I became a fan or not. I would be there. You gotta go to the game when you're near a stadium. Even though I lived in Cleveland for 4 years and I only went to a basketball game. I used to go downtown and wait for the players to come to the restaurant so we can turn up. Get a chance to go to the house for the barbecue. I think about it. Those people didn't sign non-disclosures. There needs to be some crazy stuff going on. You say what? Heck yeah. It used to be some crazy stuff. Like I done seen a lot of stuff, y'all. Like it was a party at this one player's house. It was a barbecue and we went. And them females just, boy, they be down. They be down. I see how they get caught up in mess. You take a bunch of drunk women to your house and do things, and then they can wake up in the morning and say, boom. Only thing I knew is if my son ever went pro, I knew how to protect him. There would be some good parties. I remember I was downtown. That's when LeBron was in Cleveland still, and he don't talk like how he be talking on TV. He sounds just like a little geek. I mean, he might have changed now, but he sounded like a little geek, little geeky white boy. Deep Ellum. That's like basically what I know about Dallas is Deep Ellum and Oak Cliff. That's all I know. I've been there like twice, but my homeboy had he had a shop in Deep Ellum. It used to be this shop I went in down there one day. It was so nice. It was all white. Boy, that thing was clean, but I wouldn't even want to work there because, yeah, they'll fire me. Another client coming. Hi, come in. Welcome to the meeting share.
Good morning, good morning, good
How are
morning.
you?
Ooh, look at these fancy earrings.
Oh,
Yeah.
You like what?
Mhm.
I might have a little pair somewhere.
You know, I'm
Take these off.
They had
on
that.
that.
Don't say nothing.
No neck, Annie.
Cause they'll be touching right here on my neck. I mean, my shoulder.
Let me ask you this, you see how white it is up here?
Mhm.
If you put that, what you call it? Key, that shampoo on it, do you think it'll turn it a little dark, a little, not dark like black, but take the gray, make it look a little more gray? What's that stuff we put on our
About
hair?
like shimmering
The
lights.
Shimmering lights, yeah.
Shimmering lights usually leaves a purple cast.
That's not bad.
And purple be better than white, right?
Your white is beautiful.
It's like a,
I don't know, you know, if I take a picture, it looks like I don't have hair. Cause that's how white it is.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get it
Look,
a
the thing,
little.
I turn my hair white so it don't look like I'm bald head. She think you make her look bald head.
It does, it does. I look, I said, what is my
You want it
hair?
blonde?
Huh?
You want blonde?
No, I don't want blonde. I just want it, the gray be darker.
Gotta learn them angles.
So what now?
Gotta learn the angles when you take a picture like this.
Oh, okay, all right. Yours is, no, I don't think I want no blonde. But, somebody said, well, get the dark, get the, gray, the silver, said maybe they can put some rinse of silver in it and make it a little darker, but I don't know.
Well, I'll use it and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Come on.
Mhm.
What y'all talking about now? Guns, you had to do any work? Huh, Guns? We don't want to talk about that in here either, my dude. Not to that extent. No, no names like that. Or talking about certain situations because that's not where I'm at. You know what I mean? I don't even know what's going on in these streets, honestly. I ain't really been looking at nobody except for people that I moderate for, which is Mob and Selena and Big Buy. When I catch Big Buy, I don't always get to catch him, but that's really the only people I've been watching. I catch a little bit of 504, and I think that's it. Right now, anyway. I got some new followers. I'll go and check them out when I see them on live because they come and check me out. I wish it was a lazy day. Hey, I see my sassy lady says she wanna cover up because we take pictures and look bald. That's too funny. Had to teach her how to take pictures. From one bald lady to another. I wish it rained here. It's hot. I think it's about to start raining. I don't know. I gotta look at the weather. just in case it's a hurricane coming for me. Right now, I have no idea. I'm hungry. Y'all, it was like last night, TTS. You know, I live in a non-smoking facility, which I don't understand how apartment complexes can dictate whether you smoke or not in your apartment. But it's kind of weird. So it does that here too. Atmosphere rain when it's the fair time. I've been here 15 years and never went to the fair. It'd be too hot. But man, I was lit. Lit all by myself, honestly. I'm gonna come to Dallas soon because I want to visit Selena. I want to try to see if because we both her birthday is like the end of November, mine's the middle of December. I want to kind of see if I can come so we can celebrate our birthday together. I don't know how my setup gonna be when I get where I'm going. No, I have not been to the Coastal Carolina Fair. I used to live right down the street, right off of 78 and never went. All that traffic and nope, I never went, not one time. I haven't been to a fair probably since I was 13. You said you might know her. And y'all show from the same area, huh? So your mom and them got like Georgia and Weezy, ain't that what you said? I remember I was in Oak Cliff at this bar, and the comedian Shucky Ducky was in there. You remember him? He was in there. He was just talking to us about 10-10-80. I think that was the formula he used. Like the 10% to God, 10% to self, then 80% to take care of your business. That's the first time I had ever heard that put like that until I got to this hair show years later. I run across the darndest folks sometime, I think. Nope, never been to the fair. It was a long time ago. I think it was on Oak Cliff. Yeah, it was in Oak Cliff. I know it was in Oak Cliff. It might have been on the skirts of, I don't know if it's deep in, but it was in Oak Cliff. Like I said, that's really all I know is Oak Cliff and Deep Ellum. Now, I didn't stay in Oak Cliff when I went there. My friend Lala that I be on here with, she always be like, take me to Oak Cliff. She like going to the hood. I do too, honestly, because it ain't fun unless you're in the hood. Now, I don't want to go nowhere I'm about to get shot up. It probably done changed a lot now, but not saying just there, but like anywhere I go, I want to go to the hood because that's where the happenings at. Maybe not now though, because hood be love scary in places. When I first moved here, I used to go to this bar. Um, Girl, please, I don't be wanting to see them people. When I DoorDash, I'll be so happy when they say leave it at the door. Throwing that shit up. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't throw it. I'm lying. That's not why I got fired. I'm a great DoorDasher. I used to leave them little notes. Like, have a great day. Enjoy. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy. I was always on time. I never set their drinks in front of their door, so when they opened it, it didn't knock them over. Yeah, one day I almost fell. I had 2 incidents where I almost failed DoorDashing. The first time, the man had a pizza, and I was walking to his door, and it was like this little step like this going up to the door. And if you don't know about it, boy, I say the day with that pizza, the way I tripped up that little step, it was too funny. I was on the floor, but that pizza was like, the breadstick box was bent. Ooh, it was crazy. And then the next time it happened, my foot went all the way through my slide. I was going up some steps with this lady's Taco Bell, and I crushed the bag. I left her a message like, I'm so sorry I fell on the steps. If anything seems disheveled. I used to wear heels on the job all the time. Not on DoorDash, on this job. I used to wear heels to work. That's why I'm so confused as to why I can't walk in them. I used to do everyday life in heels. Like, well, I don't know what happened. That was my thing. Yeah, I have my extra shoes aside, but I work at least half a day in them heels. I used to do platform work at the hair shows in heels. I don't know if you ever seen a picture of me teaching a class. I used to teach them in heels. I just lost my mojo, and I want it back. I gotta get my heel game back. Y'all pray for me to be able to walk in heels again, okay? It's important to me. You know, heel like that. But I do dress like, I don't dress like a bum when I be door dashing. I get cute. Just because I don't have to look ugly to be a door dasher. I don't like when people, like, according to what they do, they dress kind of whatever. Nah, people still watching. I don't want to look all crazy. Plus, my mama wouldn't like it if she were here. Going outside looking any kind of way. Yeah, that was my thing, man. I used to be the woman in the stilettos doing hair. It was easy too. So I'm confused. Heels are a big part of life, you know? Now I can put them on just like in the vicinity of a bedroom or a kitchen or something. I'll be all right. Coming outside, I got a couple pair I can work with. Okay. Big T's. Why does that sound familiar? I can't remember the other place I went in Dallas. My friend do here, he had a date. He had 2 dates that day. And the first time, no, he had a date. He came and got us, took us to eat, and then he had a date, and then he took us to this bar where they were teaching stepping, and it was like $3 drinks. That was a disaster. It was like I had 27 shots. Look at you, just hungry. I mean, looking decent ain't necessarily dressing like you got money. I don't mean I be out looking like this is bummy to me, but I still think I look decent. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm a little bit bummy, I'm gonna earring them to death. I'm earring them to death. My accessories. don't mean I'll be out like I'm about to go to the club. I gotta be comfortable. I had to look okay today because I got to go to the doctor when I leave here. So yep, that's my mama. That's why I said she would bust my butt from heaven if she see me out here looking any kind of way. I am big on, especially if you're having a bad day, not looking like you feel. We can intentionally choose not to look the way you like you said, you may feel you may be having a bad day or be in a down moment, but you should still get dressed and look the part, and you will start to feel better, later. You never know. You might be out and about and somebody is like, "Oh, how are you doing? You look nice today." Those little things right there. I did this experiment. We did 21 days wearing dresses, and I got on it. It was a 21-day challenge to wear dresses. But during the challenge, it turned into an experience for me because I began to see how, okay, I'm wearing these dresses, and not in no like, damn baby type of way. But what I'm saying is like, people would speak more, it seemed like, smile more, the men that held doors for you. And it was a lot of our lighter skinned cousins, lighter skinned cousins. They're like, "Oh my God, your dress is so beautiful." I'm like, "Thank you so much." I got a whole lot of good mornings, and whatever the case may be, the experiment showed me that when you look good to other people too. and it might just change their mood for the day. Like, I saw this girl, she looked so refreshing today. Her dress was so classy. you know? No, I mean, well, shit, y'all wasn't acting right, I guess. The reason why I say the lighter skin is because those are the people that are normally kind of like around here, most people are friendly, but it seemed like it was like more than usual. Our friends, our cousins in our neighborhood, they tend to just stare, which would prompt me to be like, "Hi, good morning, how are you today?" And that was really through some of my hardest times. That's when I was going through a lot of the stuff I was going through. I was telling you about yesterday with my my iron and stuff. So it was really hard for me to push through that moment. We ain't talking about the love of them. I love dark brown, light brown. Yeah, act right. That's what I need from you. Be respectful of me, yourself. Well, be respectful of yourself first and foremost. Then respect me. What's eye candy if you act like shit? What is eye candy if they act like crap? Stinky candy. I don't know. I do little people experiments when I'm out. Like, like women. I don't, what do you say? I ain't gay no more. I like women. Atmosphere. Since you talk about women, and you prejudice my dude. You don't like light skin. Yeah. That dude Andre Caldwell. You ever seen him come on this video and be like, "Ladies, I'm a real man. I'm looking for a wife." That brother is funny. What like men do to you, my dude? I'm about to do this lady's hair in like 7 minutes. Okay, 15. Let me go get her. Why you don't like me? Put it in the chat so I can read it when I get back. You get a little smarter under that dryer? I'm sorry. I said get a little smarter under that dryer.
Oh, yeah.
Your fry brain.
No, we didn't get that far.
I tell people you gonna get a good nap or a little bit smarter when you get under that dryer.
Oh, wow.
I like the dryer. When I was getting ready to open up my shop, I had my dryers that I was gonna put in this line inside of my house. And,
Oh, wow.
before I moved into it, so
Mhm.
I would just sit under the dryer watching TV. I was like, you know what?
Wow.
Let me hurry up and open up my shop before I be bringing it in.
Wow.
That's too much.
Mhm. I know my ends need to be cut. Cause they like, I think I'm gonna have to start wearing bangs again too. So. Let me just keep pulling it, I gotta stop pulling it back.
Or just pull something like when you pull it up.
I don't pull it back, like just straight back, try to lay it down, so it's not
What
like.
do you lay it down with?
A little bit of gel,
What kind of gel?
it's a little bit of
Yeah.
gel. I don't put a lot on it.
Find out and tell people what kind it is. But sometimes that gel will be a problem too, depending on what you use.
Yeah, mainly my granddaughter was trying to, this is gonna be better than the other one. Use this. But I don't try to use any of it a lot. I got olive oil, I put on it, then I put a scarf on just to lay it down.
It looks better than it's a little fuller than it was the last time.
Okay. The lady gave me something to make it thicker. I don't know if it's gonna be working because my temples are thin. She said, put it on it and let me know how it works. She said, it's supposed to bring it back. I don't know. I think sometimes old people just get here.
You have what they call, not saying you have it, but
Uh-huh.
there's a thing called angiogenetic alopecia.
Yeah.
And what that is,
With
when
the
we get a
age.
little older, it starts that pattern of
Losing it.
your hair will come out, and for us women, it would be like the version of male pattern baldness for women.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So it'll happen like
Get real
up in
thin.
there, starts
Yeah.
to get thin,
Mm-hmm.
and unfortunately, there's no reverse to that. You just got to put
And
your
they say
beautiful
the blood pressure medication.
The blood pressure medication is a factor in our hair.
But they won't tell you that when they show you side effects though. I say they tell you about everything except thinning, hair thinning.
A lot of medications play a part in hair.
I say I do have control blood pressure. It's supposed to be under control now. But I know what that means.
It's like when people break it, it's like in order to understand, you have to break it down in a technical term.
Yeah.
When I say angiogenetic
Right.
alopecia, a lot of people get scared of that word alopecia.
Alopecia, right.
There's different types.
And sometimes I'll just comb it and I get a lot in my comb and I get some in my brush. And I think sometimes I do maybe have some kind of alopecia. But I didn't have it in the beginning. I don't know, it's just like coming on.
Factoring in that medication and then
Yeah.
our maturity.
Yeah.
When you and our hair also sheds 50 to 80 strands a day. So
Yeah.
if you haven't necessarily combed your hair in maybe 3 days, what happens is you begin to see those strands. What we normally would not see.
Right.
You actually see it because it's been up in here for
3 or 4 days. But I didn't get it before. I didn't lose anything. And then just lose it now. It's like, what's going on?
You getting better. I told my friends the other day, I said things that we may have deficiencies in our body for.
Yeah.
um, when our body needs it, because we have the most pores up here,
Yeah.
it comes and takes it from our scalp.
But the back is a little thicker than the front, and I said, well, maybe, if I use this, she said it should bring it back.
If there's anything viable there, if it works, it will work.
Yeah. She said her daughter's a beautician, she said she can see the difference in her
I do see
clientele.
it.
Well, listen, she could be selling the oil too, think about it.
But it's like taking care of your hair, making sure it's conditioned and everything.
Yeah.
That's automatic. There's nothing that really on the market that makes your hair grow.
I think it's already there if it's gonna grow.
They can't guarantee it. There are things that will aid in hair growth.
Yeah.
You know, cause for a healthy nature for the hair to grow.
Right.
But there's no magic cream, although we think it will be. But
I think it's gonna grow, it's gonna grow.
yeah. That's why I said if there's anything viable that is living, it will grow.
Yeah.
If it's not living,
Well, I know it'll grow, I can see that, because when I got it all cut off, it grew. But I'm not so much looking at the length, I want the thickness.
mm-hmm.
So if I do decide to just cut it down one day, I know I can get it curled all over and it'll be okay.
So do you want to curl it some to the front, or you want to?
Yeah, I do want to curl it some to the front, because I know I got wild ends that need to be just cut down. And like I was telling my granddaughter, I'm not looking to cut it down where I can't pull it back every once in a while in emergencies, And I know
But the most capable bun, huh?
yeah, I got a piece to put on it, and it's just like the hair. Believe it or not, a lot of people say, God, your hair look nice. And I'm like, is she just saying that, but you know I got a piece on.
Oh, you say thank you.
Yeah, thank
Piece
you.
of rock.
Because I bought it.
That's right.
It's mine. So I do that when I get hard up. I saw a little wig I like, but it needs to be cut. So she said, well, why don't I just buy it, take it and have it cut and use it for emergencies? Because when I come down south, my hair gets straight as an arrow. And if I had a curl in it, it goes. I don't know what happened to it.
The humidity.
It's the
And
humidity.
then it's different. Where y'all at? Y'all, Maryland?
Maryland, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Difference in the humidity.
So I said,
Your hair is used to the Maryland.
yeah. But if I stay down here like maybe about a week, I can see the difference in it. But I have to have, if I go somewhere down here, I have to bring something to put on it, because I ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it, because it's gonna fall. You can't hold a curl nowhere. So that's why it's always, I have to take that piece with me,
Hey.
just in case I can't do
Thank
nothing
God for
with
the
it.
old trusty little hair pieces, the little snap-ons and snap-offs.
Yeah, that's it.
What was the weather like when you up there before you left? Is it still warm up there?
Oh, Lord, yeah. I don't think it gets as hot as it gets down here though.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, and it don't rain a lot. It
It
got so hot this time, my grass turned brown. I got Georgia grass, that first grass turned brown, and last grass to turn green. And since it's been so warm up there this time, my grass is starting to turn brown already. So I don't know. Usually that grass stays green when it turns green, but when it starts to turn brown early, it's hot.
Mm-hmm. Burning it up, huh?
Burning it up, so don't put no water on it, because all you're doing is boiling it.
Do you, have y'all been watching the weather? Have they been talking about any kind of storms coming?
Well, leaves up, it's supposed to be coming through, but I don't think it got there for it yet.
Okay.
It should be running out by this time,
Yeah.
because it's been running for a while. We didn't get any of Hillary.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get none of her. So,
I got to be better watching the weather. Yeah. I'll look up and it'll be here tomorrow.
yeah, you go. Yeah, we didn't get Hillary, but we did get a little bit of Lee.
Okay, so Lee is not a threat to here, is what I'm hearing.
No, not. It's still down south though.
Okay.
Mhm.
Check out the news. So I can be Shadow wave.
Mhm.
Shadow wave. Ooh, it's hot. Here was hot on my hand, boy. Ooh,
Yeah, yeah.
burn me up now. Some sizzling, mama. Yeah, it's pretty though. Can't take that away.
What's that?
It's pretty.
With the hair?
Mm-hmm. Pretty.
It's still black a little bit in the back, but it's none in the front. How's that?
Okay,
And then sometimes I look, I see black thing coming, black strands coming in the front. I said, what's going on with this?
It's a little smoky, a little salt and peppery, but
Yeah.
you'll have an amazing head of gray hair, honestly, because it could be brown and yellow and green and white.
Oh, and the color, every color they want.
Some people's hair
Some
don't grow in this beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to start looking in the mirror and be like, you are a silver fox.
Like I said, I'm not impressed about all that if it just get thick. That's what I'm looking at.
We're gonna pray this hair get thick so you can get over there and be like.
If it gets thick, say I can cut it down and then if I go somewhere and get it curled, it'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got it long and in some places and stringy, cause I take every once in a while, I just take the scissors and part it and cut it. But I don't think I cut it like
What
I
hair
should.
school you went to? You can cut your own hair.
I have to cut it, cause sometimes I get them ends, they be so wild. I just take the thing and just cut all over. My granddaughter won't do it, she said, no, do your own damage. So if I cut too much, then you won't be looking at me.
I feel it.
She said, you cut it.
I believe in that. Let me do it myself. If I mess up, I can't be mad at nobody.
I said, well, let me just cut the very ends when it comes to, He said, no, I'll let you do that. So if you look up one day and one side is messed up and you say you did it. So. But I really never had thick hair anyway. But it's never been as thin as it is now. So I guess that comes with 78 years old, right?
Hey, I can't wait. I'm like, I know I ain't gonna go, I ain't getting no younger, so I might as well be excited about what's to come.
A lady she's a lot younger. She's not that much younger though. She just been gray. She wants it gray. She been gray ever since I've known her. Even when she had black hair, she was trying to make it gray. I said, what is it? What you want your hair gray so
Some
fast?
people are like that.
She said, I got gray hair. I said, she dyed her hair almost gray. I said, George, you got dark hair. You want to be gray so early? She said, yeah, I love gray hair.
I had a friend
She
that
buy gray wigs.
Oh wow, yeah. It is a lot of people that like
They like gray
especially
hair.
younger people. I had a friend that went gray at like 19.
My husband's uncle went gray. He was 17. And everybody thought he was old, but he just got gray early. In fact, men in the family get gray early. But this lady I go to church with, she just loves gray hair.
It's a lot of them.
So now guess what color it is? She got it blonde.
When she go blonde, it's on.
Mm-hmm. That's what she got it all blonde now.
So I turned.
Looks nice on her.
Did I start going blonde
Yeah,
at
it looks
50?
nice on her. She got it cut down real close. And she dyed it blonde. I said, what happened to all this gray hair? She said, it's coming. She said, it's still there.
Man, I let this blonde grow out. You'll see, man. But it's retarded. It just grow like right here. So like just in the front part.
Uh-huh.
If it all go gray at one time, I would be happy.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, that's what Joyce was saying. She said, I'm gonna let it stay blonde a little while. She said, maybe when I go back, it'll be gray. But she just had gray hair. I've never seen her with dark hair.
And I'm okay with it though.
Yeah.
I just don't like that it's in spots. Keep going light. I called myself letting it grow out one day. My friend said, please go back to the blonde. I said,
Oh,
"Leave that
wow.
alone." Okay. I don't hear nobody that I ain't seen in years telling me nothing about my hair.
Mhm. All she does, when I get it done now, cause I haven't been to the hairdresser in a while, my granddaughter wash it, shampoo, she conditions it, and then she take the flat iron and roll it up, like 2 or 3 rollers in the back, and let it, she say tie it up and let it go. So that's all the hairdo has been getting. She said, you want yours thick and I want mine to get thinner so that lay down. I said, no, you don't. You don't want it thin.
Take it the way it come, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what you know.
Yeah.
There is just thin in some spots. You have a cool, it's a good texture. It's just those spots that are thin.
Yeah. I think the perms messed the front up because I didn't get that much perm in the back. I like just comb it through and let it go. And I think I put more in the front. And now it's just taking a long time for it to come back. Because I haven't had perms in the back for years.
I'm hoping make you get in the front. And
Just sort of lay down. But I didn't have any trouble with the back laying, staying together. So she just put a little bit around the edges.
A professional did that?
Yeah, that's what she was doing it. That's all she had to do is put a little bit around the edges in the front.
And that's it.
And
Yeah.
that's it. In the back,
Yeah,
she just
back.
blow dried it, combed it through.
She got you. She was doing that normally on a regular.
Mm-hmm.
That could very well be the reason why.
Yeah, it's over processed in the front, but it's been a long time because I haven't had any perm in the front for years.
We're just gonna say that it's more than likely your maturity. We come to that age where
Oh yeah, well, like I said, I know it's gonna
it's gonna be thin.
get thin. That's my cousin years ago. I used to tell her, why don't you just cut that and make it all the same length?
We're gonna have to
She said, no, when I get ready to go somewhere and just need to pull it back, then what I'm gonna do? I said, okay. Now I see what she was saying.
Readjust and acceptance, you know what I mean? Cause
Mhm.
you're still you, whether your hair thin or not.
Right. But she would always, she said, well, no, don't cut it, cause I have to pull it back and put it in a ponytail at one point when I got to go somewhere. I said, okay then.
There's a song that says, I am not my hair.
Mm-mm.
That's a great thing to live by. I am not my
Not
hair.
your
'Cause
hair.
at any given moment, this hair can be not here anymore.
No.
And some ladies that's 78 that ain't doing so good. You got some good men.
Yeah.
You got some little trouble spots, but
Yeah.
doesn't take away from the overall.
But that like you doing it now, it grows.
Mhm.
I can actually see, knowing it's growing. I just wanted to get a little thicker. And then it's in spots.
Was your hair texture thick like Keisha's before?
No, she got hair like her father.
So you never had
And his family had hair down their back. They had that long, heavy hair.
Yes,
Cause
it is.
they mixed.
Okay.
Some of them going for white, some of them going for black. I think his grandparents both of them was white. And then his father looked like he was white, so they got that mixed hair.
Oh, Keisha went through swirl. Ooh.
My father was mixed. Yeah, so they got all kind of stuff with them.
You think that's why she got that old like bright husband?
Yeah, you should see my aunt's hair. Oh my God, they had hair down their back. I mean, not just long hair, they had nice hair and long. Her aunt had to wash hers in the shower. She couldn't wash her hair in the sink. I had a niece up, her first cousin up here one time years ago, and they charged me $100 and something to wash her hair. They said it fills the sink up. That's how long it was and thick.
See, that was a long time ago. The man
Yeah, those sinks were small. She said, we can't even rinse her hair good because her hair fills up the sink.
My sister's hair was like that. They
I
had to
told
have
my
two
husband I said, they charged me almost $100 to do her hair. So my sister-in-law said she gets in the shower and her husband help her wash hers. Cause it got long and heavy. And then when she passed away, her hair looked like yours. She got cancer and all of it just came out.
Oh, she having the,
They had plaits like this,
adjustment.
big old heavy plaits in their head.
Did she keep her hair before, did she cut it off or did she let it?
No, she
come out
couldn't
natural?
cut it, that's when she was married, cause her husband wanted it long, that's why he didn't mind helping her wash it. But, the one that lives down there in Columbia now, hers is gray and it's thick, but she don't let it get long. And the oldest one, don't do nothing to hers. You just might see her with hers piled up, she don't do nothing to it. But I think by you cutting it up all over now, it might start growing to get a little thicker.
Yes, ma'am, it's like a
Yeah,
plant. You know
yeah.
how you prune a plant? and
Yeah,
it grows?
there you go.
Same thing. Our hair is just like a plant.
And they like to say, this is what I needed. Just to get it.
Always good to get your hair trimmed, like
Yeah.
every 6 to 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks and do you good.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. Like I said, at least I know you went all over it. I can't do it like that because I can't see it.
Yeah, it's pretty though. Really pretty. It's like if my hair turns blonde, I want it to be
Oh, wow.
with the front. Okay. Yes. Like it turns straight. But when it does, I want it to be like this. There ain't no if about it, it's coming.
Yeah. When my father was living, he came up, he's shattered, got his knee shattered. And he came up because nobody lived down there with him, so I had to take care of him. And,
You're just a caregiver, huh?
oh yeah, I put his chair in the shower, give him a bath. I go here, I say, I'm going out for you to do the other part, and then I come back and get your feet and legs. And, he went home, I washed his hair, put that shimmering light in it. His hair was mixed gray at that time. His wife told him, you up there running around and let them children dye your hair, and so people be looking at you. He said, what you talking about? I ain't had no children, ain't do nothing to my hair but wash my hair. But his hair turned out so pretty. It got that smoky, silvery gray. I said, oh man, I won't do that in the front. I don't know what it was, but his
It
was,
depends on how it grabs to your
I
hair.
don't understand it, cause I did the same thing. I let me put the shimmering lights on, didn't let it stay long. And his was really pretty. And she said, I put dye in it. He said, that girl, my child did not put no dye in my hair. He said, it just came out like that.
Why would you dye your gray? If you're gonna dye it,
I was just doing, but you know, by him being a man and not taking care of the gray, I did the shimmering light so to clean it up. And she thought I had dyed it, cause it turned that smoky, silvery looking. And she said, somebody put some color in your hair. He said, ain't nobody put no color in my hair. I wouldn't let nobody color my hair. He said, she just put that shimmering lights in it and turned like that.
Instead of just saying, dang, babe, you look good.
No, she didn't say that, but it did look good. Cause his was like my back. I said, now mine just get like white in the front.
It's white in the back too. I don't know what she
It's
thinking.
white in the, but I got a little gray of black in the back than the front. But his was like mixed gray and black. That was during the time before he got white. But she said I put dye in it, and that's why it was like that. But like I said, he had that heavy, pretty hair.
It enhanced that gray and she ain't know what hit her boo.
That's what it was. Well, I got him to the point where he got real spiffy. Cause I bought him the joggers and the little things to wear instead of sitting around in khakis all the time. Oh Lord, she couldn't stand that. Wearing young people clothes. I said, all you got on is a sweatsuit, a sweatshirt and some sweatpants.
Mama couldn't take it.
And why are you upset about that? Instead of him sitting around.
Was that your mother or?
It was his second wife.
Okay,
Yeah.
his stepmom.
But his knee was messed up, so he didn't need them pants on like that. He needed the jogger, I mean, the sweatpants that was warm, cause he stayed in the basement most of the time watching TV. And it was cool down there, so that was a perfect thing for him, a little sweatshirt and sweatpants. So when it got a little cool, I said, well, wear these when you go home. All you gotta do is wash them, put them in the dryer. You ain't gotta iron them. This is easy for her. She thought he was wearing them young people clothes, so she didn't like it.
She ain't know she married a silver fox, huh?
I bought him sets and all, and he could do that himself. So when she decided, which she had a bunch of problems, so they used to take her away every once in a while when she got real bad. I said, all you gotta do, Dad, is take them, you got a wash machine, wash them, and then dry them. You ain't gotta iron them, just fold them up. And that's what he started wearing. He said it was easy for him. Wouldn't have to be worried about trying to get khakis and pressing them. Not that he pressed them anyway.
She ain't think
But it
about
was-
his niece, she think
And
about
then
the
in the
honeys.
summertime, I got the real thin ones, and I let him, and he would wear those. It's something easy for him to take care of. But she didn't see it like that. It was young people clothes, and she thought he was attracting younger people. I said, Lord, you can't satisfy
Insecurities
her.
don't go away, huh?
No. And then plus she had, her mind wasn't that great anyway, so the least little thing would set her off.
What do you think, like, about stuff like that, like insecurity? Do you, like, as a older woman now, do you have, like,
No,
any
no.
insecurities?
You
How
know,
do you get past that?
I don't say anything to my husband to call up his friends, women, older women, anybody that he knows. He can talk to them as long as he wants, and they can call him. I have nothing to say about that because my thing is if that's what you want, you're gonna get it anyway. It's just like you want a piece of cake. You're gonna go after it if you want it. So no, I don't try to watch things like that. And like I tell them, when you finish, you don't wanna be here, leave, cause I ain't going nowhere.
Heard that. I secured the bag. You
No,
ain't
I'm not, I can't worry about stuff like that. I done got to the point where I'm too old to worry about stuff that I can't change you. You know, you're too old to change now. So anything you wanna do, you're gonna do it anyway. And he take his cell phone and go out and talk to all these people he meet when they go down to family reunions, bring all these phone numbers back for me to put in his phone. I put them in there. And you wanna talk to your friends, talk to them. I don't have no problem with that.
That is.
And I feel like if I get friends and people that I do mine the same way. I talk to who I wanna talk to. I can't make you wanna do something that you don't wanna do. The mother say they're gonna do it anyway, don't worry about it. When they wanna leave, let them leave, you know?
Younger people can learn from that, cause we
No,
be
I
out here
can't,
fighting.
I don't have time, no, I'm too old, I can't spend my time wasting like that, you know? Like I said, I can't be ugly and nasty for what? I don't have time for that either. And like I said, when my friends start talking and I say, no, let me get out of here, I don't wanna hear it. Cause if it get out, I don't wanna hear about he say, I can't take stuff like that no more, I don't do it. I'm too old. I said, life is too short, so
Amen.
I don't wanna get involved in it.
The mess, huh?
It is. And then when you get around a lot of women, that's the first thing that comes up, you know, I say, no, I ain't dealing with that. And my friends will tell you, when you start talking about that, Miss Kathy get up and she leaves. I say, no, cause I don't think I need to be like that, I'm too old.
My name
I
Bennett
pray to
Lane.
be one way, and that's where I wanna be.
I like that.
And I'm not, you know, I don't care who it is, I'm not dealing with it.
I like that. I pray to be one way, and
Right.
that's what it is.
And that's what it's gonna be, and that's the way God want me to be, and that's the way I pray to be. Accept me as I am. So she said, well, you know, since I'm trying to get into that, I said, no, you're not gonna change that, I'm too old. And I said, I'm preparing to leave here in a good way, you know.
There's a whole bunch of people ain't prepared.
No, I ain't got time for that.
They don't
He
know
say,
that
she
time
say
is
stuff.
short.
Yes. Yeah, he say stuff, no, I ain't got time for that. And I got a granddaughter, I think, she's an old lady, she thinks old. She used to tell me and my daughter, she said, she wanted we wanted her to buy a doll that was a little dark, not black, cause like I said, the dolls didn't come black, they would either real light or real dark. So we always got the darker one. And she would always say, why you had to get that one? What's wrong with this one? We didn't want to tell her, but we wanted her to understand that the darker dolls are really more for you than they are for like a little white girl.
Yeah, the doll that looks like you.
God made all of us, and He made different colors for all of us. And I don't want dolls that you. I don't want that doll. I want this doll. I walked away because I left Keisha with her, and people start to stand around and look and say, now you know, whenever a child can say something like that, she was going to what's name's Christian school anyway. She said we got to listen.
Mm-hmm.
And
Those are the ones.
well, I
that
told her she's not gonna have judging me. That was when I was younger. I said she ain't gonna have people looking at me. I walked
I
away.
think she just understood.
She
they
made it-
don't have younger kids don't have that.
She
thing in
made
them.
it clear to them that she didn't worry about color. It's God made everybody, so why should we worry about what color the doll is? I said, oh Lord.
Too smart, huh?
She was too smart. And she was about 5 years old.
Yeah.
But that's what they were teaching them in school, and she let it known that she knows what God wants her to be like, so. I told her, you deal with it. She said, no, I ain't saying nothing to her. I'm gonna buy a mixed doll.
A kid can make you feel a little bit dumb, huh?
Yeah, I said, now even at her age, she was telling us that. I said, so we had to listen, we had to start listening to her, and she the same way today. I said, such and such, don't talk about that, that's not nice. Don't say that, that's not nice, okay. She don't let you talk about nobody.
Some of these grown-ups really do need to learn from these
They
little
do,
kids.
and she'll tell you, no, mama, that's not, don't talk about that. You can find something else to talk about, don't do that, that's not nice. So, we let it go. I said, she's been telling me things like that for years, I need to hear it now.
I always say you can learn from anybody.
You
Don't
can
put-
learn,
don't
like I
put
said,
young
we learn
people-
from a child, that
Don't put
girl,
young people in the bag.
she
and think
went
they
to
don't
a
know.
nursery school, she had to be trained, potty trained before she went. And when she went in there and saw these kids wearing pull-ups, do you know within about a month, none of them kids was wearing pull-ups?
She's a leader.
Yes, all the kids got trained. She said, Miss Blanche said, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life, Miss Alton. She said they know how to go to the bathroom, and they know how to get in line, wash their hands, they know how to dry their hands, put the paper in the trash can, and go back to your seat. She said, Miss Elena did them all. She said, I could not believe it. Her and her daughter had a nursery school. She said, if I had her here when I first started, I would be doing it. She said, and even the parents thanked her. Because when they saw her wearing panties and they had pull-ups, they had to take them off.
Power of influence.
All of them. She said, I ain't never seen nothing like it. Say, none of these kids in here wear pull-ups now. Or Miss Elena, they thought that was her name, but she was letting them call her Miss Elena. And she said, Miss Elena got them all wearing panties, and they know how to, can I raise your hand, go to the bathroom. I said, she said, I ain't never seen nothing like it in my life for one child to come in here and change this whole, she had about 25 of them in there. Even the little ones was trying to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's a natural born leader.
Yeah, I told Lane, I said, people always, I mean, kids, you better not let her see you not wash your hands when you go to the bathroom.
So that's gonna be all popping.
Oh, yeah, she'll be right on top of, wash your hands, wash your hands. Put your hands over your mouth when you cough. She said she was teaching them everything. Put your napkin right here.
Listen, last time I took a flight on the airplane, the man was coughing next to me. He was not coming up his mouth. I said, man, in 30 seconds, I'm about to go viral on the internet.
Get
'cause
out
I'm
of
about to
here.
flip out on this thing.
Get out.
I know you about 60. Cover
You
your
know,
dang on.
anything that we taught her to do, she went to nursery
Thank
school and
you.
taught the other kids.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How old is she now?
She's 30 now. No, she's 29 now. She'll be 30 in December next year.
Same age as my
Yeah, she
baby.
just bought her first house.
Natural born leader.
Yep, she bought her first house, but she got the house because her girlfriend was buying the house. they was telling her, you wasting money buying, paying rent. She said, you spend enough money now, and you make enough money to buy you a house. So she got a house, April, she moved in. And now, like Keisha said, every time you turn around, she buys something.
That's how I be.
Yep, every time you turn, she buys something. Thank you.
I let your curl line comb them out, just kind of.
Right, that's great, that's great. Give me a better look than the ponytail. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. My cousin won't know me today when I come to see her, because she's so used to seeing me with my hair pulled back, yeah.
Walk up in there and be like, what's up,
Yeah.
cousin?
It feels good too. You know, it
What's
might be
up?
to a point where I can just leave it, you know?
You can.
Yeah,
Because what you see is not what everyone else sees.
right.
You know it's there, so
Yeah,
therefore it's
yeah.
magnified to you.
You,
But to me, I know it's there, but I also know that it's more intense for you because
Right.
it's upon your head. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When others look at you, no
It
one is
feels
saying,
good.
her hair stand in the front. No one sees that.
yeah, well,
Remember
it
that.
feels good anyway. So I'm gonna start getting it fixed and wearing it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Let me make sure we back in the right. I ain't putting her on camera either. My celebrity is back, so I had to turn the camera back, y'all. I'm still gonna go trip through it.
Yes.
Listen, stand up for a second, first of all, before you share, because I think I pulled it back when I sweat. Don't be coming here acting like no hairstylist.
Well, you know, I know sometimes you don't have
Give
to
me a
laugh
hard
and-
time because I'm leaving. That's all that is. I've been doing her hair. She ain't never came in here and said it. What's the damage? 65.
I'll see you
Till
Saturday.
we meet again.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll
Thank
see
you, Keisha.
Saturday.
Okay.
These people take me out.
Come back, Sheer. Don't cry. Do-de-do. She threw me. Always happen. People don't know you. You're in a hard place.
And I can't control this shit right now.
It just turns on and I don't have any control of it. I'm a punk. Take 57. Y'all, it just hit me to start asking her questions like that. I wish I would have been, I guess because I was trying to help her get through her process of, accepting her hair thinning and things like that first. And then I just found a moment to say, well, what do you think about this? Because I knew she would just talk, and she was on. Now that's an elder. I seen you say CKJ. She sounds like Queen Regina, but she's 78. Queen Regina is younger. That's a true definition of an elder. I think 58 is still young, personally.
You plan on it before you got it?
Yeah. She came through. A little more time. I had a little more time. I could have asked her all sorts of questions. Imagine how many marriages would work differently if they thought like that. We ain't saying if they're doing something, but if they're not doing something, if you didn't allow insecurities to overtake things. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people need just that to know that what they see is not necessarily what is. You know, it's a hard thing for a woman to be going through things with their hair. You know, I told y'all yesterday how I was losing my hair at one point, but I think my job is to help older people to embrace that there's a possibility that those things aren't going to reverse, you know, and how to move beyond that. Just kind of speak life to the whole situation. You still the bomb, thin hair or not. But a lot of times, it's what we see in ourselves is not what others see. You can know your hair is thin in the top, and it look like it's super bald to you, but nobody else knows it until you point it out. And then still probably wouldn't recognize it. Not in her case, because her hair is not that thin. Not at all. It just brought me in here. I'm tired of crying. Like I think I'm a punk. I might need to fight or something. Get angry. I don't need to fight. I beat up. I ain't about to be out here getting beat up on purpose. I keep it real. I ain't saying I be trying to, but we all can lose a fight. Go start a fight and get your tail. That's what we see all the time. The person that started the fight halftime be the one to get beat up. I don't like the fight. I just fight back. That's all. Only fight if you put me in danger. Me starting a fight, I'll hit you first. Because I don't want you to hit me first. It might hurt too bad. I might get knocked out. I'll definitely fight you back.
The younger crowd is not looking to gain wisdom or understand that it may be needed down the road.
Right? Who gonna teach? Who gonna teach the kids? Like, if people in our age range, like say 30 to 50, ain't gathering the concept of having wisdom and giving wisdom, who's gonna teach our grandkids? It's like it's gonna skip a whole generation. The wisdom is gonna start coming from younger people. It's gonna be reversed, and people don't have to be forced to listen to these young people speak, because they're the ones that are open to and having what would be considered wisdom. And ain't gonna be a thing where you can no longer say you ain't lived enough life. They say God can use a donkey. That's what's gonna happen. He gonna start using donkeys. I ain't gonna call them donkeys, because it be the donkeys I think that ain't acting right, but he's gonna start using the children that wanna be wise, that choose to be wise. I don't think you can be wise and messy in the same sense. Like, can't straddle the fence.
That's good.
What that that stuff is good, but that's not that in that bottle. That's when I thought I could put this straight request stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
That leave in, and it was too thick to come through the sprayer.
Oh,
So I poured out my whole bottle of stuff only to not be able, well, I use it still, but you know what I mean. Instead of listening to lies in the music, they need to speak that with people. Y'all, I wish it would have clicked in sooner. At the point when I asked her that question, I wish it would have clicked in sooner, because even though she gave us a lot in that little bit, but just think about it, asked her like 2 questions the whole time. But then again, I can't say that because it happened the way it's supposed to happen. Because she really needs to hear that about her hair thinning and stuff.
No, I ain't cut them off.
You always do.
But that's when I be using them shears.
I feel like I'm gonna be able to eat before I go to the doctor. I'm like, yay. Oh yeah, I got time. I got time today. I got time today. I'm gonna take some time and do something fun this week. I ain't had a little fun. Like, I mean, yeah, I was out of town doing. I was just having a little me time actually, but I ain't gonna take your sideburns off, Willie. I left extra sideburns on purpose.
Thank you.
So when I did start cutting, it didn't know. I didn't cut them off. What was on today? Now, what were you saying it was?
The side longer.
The side is longer.
Yep.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Not that much. Cross-checking. Cross-checking longer. Not cut longer. In the trim. Man, my back is toe up. So I gotta start stretching before I come to work. It's like my whole up here just tightened up just from this head. That's why I threw her under the dryer first. I'm like, I'm not about to sit here and blow dry all her hair dry.
So here.
Her hair is doing a lot better than the last time. She lives in Maryland. That's my client's mom. I gotta tell her. I don't know. I keep stopping. I'll call her. I'll tell her Saturday. That's the one that got the package, so she paid up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give people your number. I'm gonna give people Leah's number, and I'm gonna give people Sierra's number. I think people probably choose Sierra over the one, but I don't have a Lisa. Good setup. I think I can probably. Just give them the numbers. Maybe people that want to take.
I'm about to say, just give me the names.
That's what I'm doing. You know, Sierra, when she called me, because I told her to call me because I need to talk about something, whatever. Just let me know what's going on. She had me in the car once again. I don't know, all in my feels. She was like, I hate to see you go, but I understand. She was like, but what I don't see you doing enough of is tooting your own horn. She said, when you leave here, I need you to get there and be like, I am Jamaica Shear, and I am a specialist at this, and I am this. She's like, she said, you do it subtly.
She's like, "You one of the greatest people styling hair in Charleston, and you don't say it." I'm like,
You do it. But I don't do that.
It's like-
Yeah,
it's the humility, you know.
I feel you.
I'm like, I don't have to say it to know it. But in a sense of marketing, yes, I do need to say it more. You know, I need to speak of my accolades in the hair game. You know, as being a stylist on platforms at Bronner Brothers and
You can take a little bit off this front, a little bit more.
Premier and things like that. Almost like you forget, you know what I mean? I look at some of these people that are still doing it because they choose to, you know, those type of things. And I'm like, I was on the same stage with these people. Why wouldn't I speak up more? You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's that thing of, I'm just gonna stay humble with it.
Mhm.
That's it.
Don't flip off the piece, you know how to do it.
She come here with all these demands. I'm just kidding.
Flip off the piece. know
So you
how
mean
to
the
do it.
forward flip?
How you be doing it? You always do it like that, like this, like that.
See, when you do that, it made me think I'm like, like you asked me something else.
So how you was doing it? You describe it to somebody.
I don't know.
How you describe it with your hand?
No, I don't know. I mean, I understand, but
How you describe
I
it?
don't know. I just be doing hair, man.
Like,
I
You do
understand
like
what you say.
this?
You want some of like how I do it to make that.
yes, off the face. Thank you. And I want my little curls like you can use flat iron. I don't care about the Marcel. Because the flat iron seems like it give it shine.
Yeah, see, we had a client in the chair that was 78, and I asked her what did she think about insecurities, and then she just went into some good stuff, pretty much. All good. Tell me what you want. She got hair like you, atmosphere. Eyes like fire, hair like wool, feet like birds.
You have a flash sale on your earrings?
Everything's still $3.
Okay.
It been $3 for the last forever. So I sell enough of stuff. I might drop it too soon. I need to call some of these consultants around here and see if they want to come and look through it. Maybe some stuff they want to retail themselves and I'll sell them for, we get like $240, something like that.
Alright. Just gonna hit my ear.
My friend is calling me talking about you all gonna call for a referral, but I can't answer the phone. I keep telling my friends when I don't answer the phone, check YouTube.
Feet like grass. Never still. Isn't it beautiful? All right.
Crazy thing is, we're going through insecurities right now. If you're being honest, health, finance, and all these, you said, only 24 years on fearless mode.
You are absolutely right, Gary. I will agree with that. And I think it's a huge thing for you to even say that. You know, a lot of people, I think a lot of times we don't get help or support because we don't say anything. You know, we just go through. When it's a whole crew of us, you know what I mean, that's dealing with these things. And sometimes it's just we need a friendly reminder, not necessarily that it feels like insecurity, but we just need a friendly reminder of who we are and what it's like going through this age or whatever you want to call it. Especially if you're single, you get to those moments where you want the companionship. Like, I think that the most important thing I want from a relationship is companionship at this time. Somebody I can have fun with, go out eating, all that good stuff. Instead of going to eat by myself. I always want to eat with my girlfriends, you know? This one.
I'm looking like, what's wrong with your hand?
Go ahead.
That's why I left a lot of playroom right there. I left a lot of play right there so I can make sure I had the proper canvas to do what you asked.
You're not gonna let you do it.
I'm gonna blow up and I'm gonna be like, I got the plane ticket waiting, hop the flight, sis. Let's go. That's what I hope to be able to do when I leave. If I miss my friends, I can send for them. Heck yeah. You ain't marry your friend and have fun, enjoy life. It looks like it's gonna be a special person that I marry because you gotta have the energy, I guess, to be able to want to have fun. Like, have fun and play. Like, to me, playtime is very fun. Like, I don't mean just sexual playtime. I mean just fun playtime. Let's go outside and play catch or, you know, things that people don't normally do traditionally in a sense. And they don't realize that those are little things that will boost your relationship. I want to do activities that strengthen the trust. You know, like the trust games, and you falling back and you can't see if they're gonna catch you or not. Little things like silly things, a lot of silly things, but things that actually have value to it. Let's have a food, okay, a cook-off. I would love to have a cook-off, like pick a dish that we gonna cook and then get some people to judge it, see who did the best.
Yeah, we're going to return.
I said I was gonna have one in my building because I done paid so much rent over there this last year. I need to utilize that sucker. Have me a Bon Voyage, what I'm gonna call it, I'm gonna get like a little, like a treasure trunk, so y'all can throw coins in there. Like, shoot. You can pin it on me or put it in the treasure trunk.
You got a pen have that on.
Nope.
Okay.
As long as we clean up.
We got 24-hour access to it and everything.
Yeah, I think we can't have over like so many people, but You know, I ain't about to do wild and loud or nothing. Anyway, it's gonna be more like a meet up and have some cocktails and listen to a little music and just kick it. I don't know. I'm about to change a lot of stuff. Like when my cousin, he OD'd on fentanyl a few months back. And I think I might have talked about this before. He was like the oldest grandchild on my dad's side. Left. Besides, I was like next in line. Now I'm like the oldest one on that side. Man, that's gonna hit me like a ton of bricks because it was like he's only 55. Unfortunately, he got caught in a lifestyle that took him, I would say, early. He was fighting at the time. He did end up passing away. He was fighting that demon, but unfortunately, he lost. But when he passed away, Dad put something in me that said, I want more time. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I can't stand when people say stuff like, God, if you never do anything else for me, you've done enough. Like I was talking about that the day before or whatever when I was driving. No, I don't believe that. Heck no. It's too much I haven't done or had in life to say something like that. I would not, I don't even think God would be content if I said, you know what, you ain't gotta do nothing else. You've been better than good to me. He has been better than good to me, but I know he wants more for me, so why would I concede rather, to just this, I made it this far, you gave me this, and I'm done. Heck no. It just made me have a new look at life, like, I want to be here, I'm not afraid to go when it's time, but I would like a little more time, is exactly what I said one day driving down the street, because I went into this whole big thing of, because I was having a little heart thing. I think everything just had to reboot after my surgery. Everything had to start getting back normal. And I just went into this thing. I was scared. I was like, I don't want to die. That thing got me, but it gave me even a better lookout on life. I don't want to be out here just living. I want to do things that make me happy. I want to do things that help others. I want to hopefully have grandkids one day, and I want to be able to have a relationship with them, not have my kids have to tell my grandkids about their grandmother. I want them to be able to know me. So it's like I'm going to make life changes that will hopefully help with all that, I don't feel like I've served my purpose on earth, so I think I got a good chance. Whatever thus saith the Lord, I suppose, but I did ask him. I asked for a little more time. Thank you. Pow, 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 pow. Don't make me start, because I won't stop saying that. Thank you, pow, pow. See, we'll have talks and things, and I just sit down and be going live, but then they follow me to work, so it's just workflow, so it ain't no structure for real over here, y'all. It's all freestyle, no cap. But when I'm at work, y'all get to either see me in action, you get to hear a little conversation sometimes with people. We have conversations. We just be chilling and carrying on time. I think a lot of people be working through work, But keeping it light, you know what I mean? Well, I don't want to be no Debbie Downer on YouTube. So I try to stay away from all the mixy stuff, so that when people do come over here, it's a difference, not more of the same. And that's not knocking nobody for whatever they choose to do. I have to create content that goes with me, my character, my lifestyle. I'm not a fighting person. I said I fight back. I ain't about to start no fight, because you will not beat me up. Shoot. taking no L's on purpose.
That's what I've been talking about. But I have a great man and support, including you guys. Meek knows she has truly been there for me. Oh, y'all better stop. Y'all know I'm mushy meat right now. I'll cry at the drop of a dime. You say popsicle, I might cry right now. I am on an emotional journey, roller coaster, if you will. Tell you to turn the camera while you looking. It's all on me.
Mhm.
I'm hungry. Was that you, girl? No, that's the cord.
Yeah, she-
That wasn't me. I think it was a cord on the floor. I can't believe I gotta drive all the way down the canyon. But we'll be alright. I'm so glad they said the next day too. I looked on that thing, they like November 30th. I was like, oh no, I can't wait that long. I don't wanna go nowhere else. Oh my God. Even though I gotta see the other doctor, I just wanna go to the facility I go to. Who did my procedure and all that.
She was on that.
Huh?
She was on that.
Her name is Lisa B. Street. Through MUSC. I got referred to them for something by Better. Because I was using their clinic or whatever. 'Cause they use that pay scale. Definitely for dental. They had great things for the women. Checkups. Like that one. And they referred me to her because I had another thing going on. She did a surgery. And I've been my doctor ever since. Even though she made me wait so long to get that dang on hysterectomy. I'll tell you, I went in there like, listen, please. Then she gonna be like, yeah, this girl was holding on, and I told her, you got to do this thing now. I'm looking at her like, that is not how that happened. It was not you that said, let's do this. It was me saying, please do this. So the day I asked for it, she like, you don't want to try a shot again? Hell no, lady, I gave, you know how much I weighed. She don't got smacked. I don't give him a shot. I don't have no kids. That thing irritated the mess out of me that day she said that. Atmosphere. I love balconies. I was sitting on the balcony this weekend. And a couple of weeks ago. Just had one thing missing. One thing missing. I am on a mission to always have a balcony. At the house or the hotel. If I don't have a balcony in my new home, I'm gonna have to have a townhome. If I get an apartment, gotta have a balcony. Oh yeah, now my stomach growling. I felt it. To the balcony. You know how I feel about balconies. All of us feel the same way about balconies. Why are you playing? Yeah, I'm like, what is a lab over there? They ain't gonna brush falling down. They just scaring me. Do I need guns? Do I need to make you a managing moderator so you can clap my dude? It's amazing how much heat that stove put off, huh? Okay, let us know about the balcony. Go ahead and try it first. You can try it first, Heath. I'll just keep it a secret if I end up doing it first. 'Cause I'm on a mission. It's going down. That's Toy. Tell her voice. You ever seen Regina act like her, talk like her? It'd be so funny.
Really good, sure, I am. That's it.
We better hurry up, atmosphere. Thank you, Papa. It'll grow as it's supposed to, I guess.
I enjoy just being here talking. Grow is a little reward, but if it happen, it happen. If it don't, I like my people. But I think it's gonna grow. I do believe that. It might be a little few here, but it's actually growing. More people come over and say, I seen you in such and such chat, or I saw you in the recommendations. I try to make my tags be my shit, my tags. They are interesting. So take you out on Friday. I don't think I got like 4 people Saturday. But as of right now, I don't think I have anybody Friday. It's Thursday. That's a shame. I don't even know the day of the week. And I know I got a special crew over here. They actually watch me do hair for hours. A little bit of chatter in between. I still gotta do my thing with the real estate girl. With me moving around and her moving around, it's been kind of hard. I'm gonna get it. I know, it be like that sometimes. I know people that ain't never been here before wondering why they can't see the hair. Because we have a girl that did not sign an NDA today, and she doesn't want to, so we're not gonna show her. No, just kidding. She's G14 classified. It depends on the person. But we honor their wishes. That's why I always say in the beginning, this is not a tutorial video, so if you think I'm about to teach you something, unless I say specifically, no. Hey, K Smooth, where you been, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while. Me and Selena was just talking about you, like, where is K Smooth? I told her you was present, though. I don't think you've been around these parts lately. I always see you come back and, leave a message, though. I know you're around. Hear that? This thing gone mad. Like, you ain't feed me this morning, and you only ate a little bit last night. Take on it. Let me see that one lonely hair pop up this time. That always pop up in front. They do want to know something. You might be alfalfa. What y'all gonna eat for lunch? Y'all know I be looking for inspiration. I need to go home and finish my Chipotle. That's what I need to do. I was busting yesterday, boo. They got that carne asada back. Ooh. That steak is to die for. Man, I ain't got no roller coaster. I don't know why my back is spazzing like this, but it really hurts. She look like she is draped in black toilet paper. People do anything for clout. That whole show was a big old ritual. Everybody lip syncing on that Diddy set. Here comes Keisha Cole, who ain't never really sang that strong, singing strong as ever. Mm-hmm.
Any stylists come through here, you must know you must have Marcel's in your arsenal. If you don't have Marcel's in your arsenal, you're failing yourself because there's a whole market of women who prefer Marcel curling irons. And they'll ask you questions on the phone like, do you use Marcel's? And depending on what you say, they will book. Some people still like that old school traditional method versus the flat iron. I'm not saying flat irons are bad, but you should be versatile between the two. Especially like certain textures of hair. Certain textures of hair need the Marcel iron. Flat irons do them no justice. No justice throughout at all. Plus, you don't want to be a stylist that say I can't use Marcel's. I used to be her. I ain't know how to use these Marcel's. I used my electric curlers until they blew up. Literally. Did you always know how to use them? Or do you use them?
Mm-hmm. I got it.
You learned it from your mom?
Mm-mm. Practicing myself. I'm in school.
My mom always had the curling iron and the pressing comb and flatten the other. Curlers.
That's like the first one.
I'll be having to check my alerts and see who's online. Nobody on this thing? Seems like it's been a little quiet around here lately. It'd be up, but then it'd be down a little bit. Or maybe I just don't watch a lot of people. It's different when it's a house, my dude. I mean, but you know, I do like the Charleston style house. But then the difference with that is you be in the neighborhood, so you don't want to freak out the neighbors. So patio, privacy fence, gator. You know what area y'all looking at? What area? You gonna stay in the same county or y'all going to another one? Oh, cool. I'm excited for y'all. I'll have me somewhere to come and stay when I come to town. I'm gonna have to catch flights to church now. Instead of driving, 'cause I don't know. It gotta be a little bit further. I can't drive past 6 hours.
Sad burns. There's a song called Sad Burns. Ooh, I'm going to Insomnia Cookie today. I finally remembered that it's downtown and I'm going there. I'm gonna go. Dang, it's on the other side of downtown. I'm still gonna go since I'm gonna be down there. Well, y'all, I'm almost done. We're here. It's a beautiful work, a masterpiece, a work of art. As always, she has the greatest gift. We all had a little morning fun. Y'all got to hang out and chop it up in the chat with each other. That's the beauty of it, because I can't always talk to them. I think that's what I like about this page, because y'all just hang out and y'all talk to each other and we chill. And I throw my people in the dryer and I come and talk and we be chill. But through all these hours, y'all still be here. And then my shrine up this way. Little mouse schwanger. I'm about to knock out the whole thing. Dang it, when am I going? I gotta tell people that I'm leaving before I can have a party. I might tell them, probably not this week, but the following week. And do it like on the 14th of October. Couple of weeks before I roll. I need people to keep coming. Which hopefully it'll spark a thing, say, oh shoot, let me get my hair done this last time before you leave, you know. That would be great. To spark that kind of reaction. Probably hit that. I think it's crazy.
How much I'm gonna make on Uber Eats today, y'all? Hey, Uncle L. Hey, Uncle L. Nice to see you drop by our little hair session, chit chat, chat talk. I'm gonna call these chat conversations because they get to talk more than I do. I be joining their show while I'm at work. I like the shortness. Look at a pin with this shit. We have to leave the thing. I don't think we ever took the front that short though.
Oh, yeah, the front probably not.
I can do that though, for real. That's one of the styles, like one of the cuts I'm good with doing on men, just the straight razor, bald head and shave. Cause my ex used to have a bald head and he taught me how to do it. He was a barber. I ain't never dated no more barbers.
Right.
Cause it ain't fun. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just prefer not to date a barber. It's like, for some it's a great formula, and then for others it's not, you know. I would prefer not. The mindset helps, depends. Like Angel, her husband, they do great. If I did be with a barber, we have to get married. I don't want a barber. I ain't gonna act like I do. I think my thing with barbers is I didn't want nobody that did the same thing my daddy did. But then I ended up dating barbers.
Where that he been?
Hmm?
Where that he been?
Who he what?
What did he do?
He's a barber.
Oh.
I was the barber my whole life. They crying, you bleed. I need some oil on my nose. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I forgot it was that day. The special day. You know, I'll be forgetting about them until somebody booked it. What'll be funny is when they try to book it on a Tuesday. Dude, it's not Thursday. I got a couple more minutes. I might as well just sit right here until it's time for my doctor's appointment, because by the time I go home, I might as well do it straight there. Next time you come, you can look in them, but you know the jury out in them boxes and stuff.
Why you didn't send it?
That's a bunch of stuff that ain't up there. Dang, my back hurt.
Thank you.
Well, supposed to been last night. I told you I do that all the time. Top G. I don't know what happened. I was trying to stay up. I was like, all right, any minute now. Don't pop up on live. It's gonna be gas time. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning like, oh, I missed it. What is a good girl cougar? I'm shaking out the patio. Open tomorrow. Make sure it can hold the grill. That's all. I'm a good girl. Hey, you say so. We believe you. She's such a good girl. Why everybody be looking for her on gas? She ain't got no filter. Ain't no filter. If you're a good girl and you a cougar, then that's what it is. I'm a good girl. Not bad. Oh no, I just have a doctor's appointment. I'm fine. Yeah, nothing major. You gotta stay up on your body. Make sure everything's. Yeah, just about nothing. It was just lucky I got in because she was booked up until because I'm moving in I don't even think it's 30 days. I wanted to try to get all my last checkups in so I don't have to worry about it while I search for new doctors in my new city. So at least I have a year to really make good choices for doctors or whatever. So I'm hitting them all. Get all my checkups out the way for the year. And then I have to find new doctors. Make sure I got everything I need to. Well, I guess I won't need nothing except for my doctor's office for them to send my records. But yeah. So I want to go to my doctor's for the last time. It's like a lot of stuff I got to do in this last month or whatever. So I pray to get the ball rolling on that. First doctor's appointment. Then I gotta go to the cardiologist people, which I know everything is clear, but I want to make sure. Better hide the comment because. Oh, you silly. Oh, you got your girl. She better join the party. People's wives love us on here. For real. They tell us. She can't be jealous. She gotta brag on her CKJ. My dude gonna get CKJ whooped. She just look like that for real? That's funny. I'm a jealous type, but I don't think I. Never mind. I don't even want to talk about it. I am jealous type though, but I wouldn't be tripping on no social media. I don't think. Be like, babe, they strangers. We just know each other through the tube. Hot. Man, I have to turn that stove on. And this room is little with no air ventilation. I can't stand when people want me to use Marcel's. Cause it'd be too hot. Yeah, I'm about to I guess get ready to close up shop so I gotta go all the way downtown. I don't know the traffic. I know the traffic going is gonna be fine, but coming back. Oh yes, she beat you down, huh? Y'all be when I be at work, y'all be on your own. I be turning around, having to go back like what they say. I don't be knowing what y'all talking about half the time. So how you gonna say I'm blaming y'all? I ain't blaming y'all. I think it's cool. Y'all help me out. Like I said, like she ain't wanna be on camera. Her hair was cute though. She really wanted me to turn it off. I'm like, heck no. Compromise. If you ain't on camera, I'm still gonna be on live. Thank you. I don't know. I just felt like I dug these out today for a reason. They actually popped in my head when I was thinking about an earring to wear. They like leather. They got the little leaf. Got the little fringes. I really like these earrings too. I felt like they matched my shirt for some reason. She got the little tan color lipstick. I don't know. Yeah. Advice on this channel and chat. I don't know what the chat be talking about. As the host of this page, I am not responsible for the things that these people in the chat be talking about because I don't be watching. I just trust that they gonna talk about stuff that I would talk about if I was watching at the time. And we all good. I trust that they're gonna talk about something that I would talk about. It can be a little spicy. I just don't want to talk about nonsense. Anything else is all fair game. I don't want to talk about the beef, the drama. Just be positive. Because when you start talking about it, then it'll start drawing it. You know what I mean? Like, we know it's there, so the goal is to have a space for a break. Because a lot of people like it. You know, some of it I like too, but we need a break sometimes. So let this be the breaking space where we talk about real life. Hey, I smoked all the way last night while I'm hearing things. Yeah, that's good. We got good chemistry over here, I think. It's you know what I love about y'all? Cause y'all know how workflow go. Y'all know that sometimes I'm able to talk about what I'm doing and show y'all what I'm doing. Then we had like today we couldn't show, but the fact that if I'm out of the loop of the conversation,
when new people come in, y'all welcome them and they join right into the conversation, even though I hadn't had the chance to speak yet. You know what I'm saying? So I like that, you know. Because anybody coming in that ain't never been in here, what I'm doing here, they don't understand that sometimes my back turned, sometimes I'm out the room, sometimes I'm into my client, sometimes my clients are talking with us. But I like the fact that y'all can, like, y'all do um, keep it flowing regardless. It just proves that chats are very important and that sometimes the communication in the chat, it is important. It just shouldn't be all messy, you know. The chat can be good and it can be bad. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You know, I love the fact that my chat can make people that just pop in and say, hey, I saw you in recommendations, and they welcome, you know, they feel welcome and they stay, you know what I mean? Sometimes they might be like, oh shit, she ain't talking, let me go. Tell them about the gun line, boss. Okay, see, my first moderator was Atmosphere over here. And my Duke was the second one. And Selena is the third one. I only got one more person in mind that I actually want to make moderator. Maybe two, depends on if they come over here. But Atmosphere, it was some spam and stuff from the first time we was on here. And I was like, hey, man, I can't get it. You get it. So now I said, I'm going to call you Guns. So that's Guns right there. Come over here acting fool. Guns gonna take you out. Guns gonna take you out. My Duke's still learning. But we gonna give her a pistol sooner or later. I wish I could take a nap. Pew, pew, pew. That's my Duke. Pew, pew, pew. That's funny. Pew, pew, pew. That's gonna be stuck on my head for like an hour. CKJ is 007. I already know. He ain't gotta tell me, but I know. I know. It's 007. And how are them babies doing? I bet they getting big already and ain't even been that long, huh? Man, we only get 3 hours. What does what mean? What does 007 mean? I'm just messing with you. You James Bond, undercover, secret, service, secret. I'm just messing with you. Imagine when it turns to chicken. Really gonna be eating up everything. Hope y'all training their palates now. Call the FBI. I didn't even do nothing. You always calling the FBI on me. When my daughter was little, she would eat nothing. It took a long time for her to start trying stuff. I couldn't even, I used to have to bribe her like, will you try this on your birthday for me? She eat nothing. Chicken nuggets, french fries, boxed macaroni and cheese. She wouldn't eat homemade macaroni and cheese. Weird. My dude, I be trying, but the way my brain be set up, it's like with everything going on, and then like my emotions is all jacked up right now. mm, I'll be trying. I really do. The lady gave me a hip tip, so I can take a couple hours maybe to lay down today. I do need some rest. But the thing is, I rested a lot when I was out of town. And I was doing Uber Eats there. Wow. How you know I ain't been taken down through there? You don't know my life. You don't know my story. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. But I probably do need like twice a day type of activity, atmosphere. Old age.
Come over here talking about what I need.
Girl, stop it. Don't do that. That's my friend. You, my dude, the type that'll get rumors started. What you think, Top Dude? She would have rumors started all across these two streets. For real. I mean, do I gotta choose who take me down through there? That's all I want to know. I thought it had to be my choice by my command. What you saying, facts to me or her? Who's on my side? And again, how y'all know I don't go down through there? Hello, Marian Muhammad. Marian. I don't know who you are, but you said you love me. Okay, thanks. Don't you feel like atmosphere? Don't you feel like you being bullied or something? Don't we got to choose who we take down through there or get taken down through there by? I thought we had to choose. Where you from, Marion? Did you come from who? How did you hear about our page? Yeah, I feel like I'm being stripped of my own choices. I thought I was supposed to choose. I got like 10 more minutes before I leave. I'm sorry, it's her. My dude, she gas all 24 hours a day. That's what I'm just gonna chalk it up to. She can't help it. She can't help it. She for real, all gas, no brakes. My dude gonna get you beat, so you ain't gonna be able to blame me. Give her your cash app so when she got to send you some money for some soup and some Tylenol. You'll be like, our brother CKJ.
He got bopped in the head because of my Duke. We do not condone our brothers getting bopped in the head for no reason that comes from this chat. Too funny. My Duke just come in being the life of the party, huh? Whole party, the decoration, the cake, and the ice cream. Too funny. Right, man. They be trying to act like she's nice and sweet. See, when she come over here to the lighter page and act like that, then we already know who the problem is. She's shining bright. She's a little deviant. And then she be trying to manipulate it and make it like she's talking about her ailments. I wasn't talking about being taken down through there. I was talking about my back hurting. I wasn't talking about him breaking my back. I was talking about the things I suffer in my back, my spine. No, I wasn't talking about the balcony. I'm talking about barbecuing to see how heavy the barbecue grill is. Not me. Not us. We got your number, my dude. How's it me? What did I do? All I do on here is preach and cuss. Atmosphere just be trying to play both sides of the fence. I don't know. I can't. Ain't nobody paying attention to me. Did he come here today? It's been a long time since it started. I don't even remember. I want some barbecue ribs. I think I'm gonna wait till Saturday. Thank you. Thank you, CKJ. I will dance at your wedding. Let me know when it is. He see right through it. He see right through it. The leg on my thing broke, y'all. I just kicked it. I almost knocked it straight over reading that comment. Atmosphere said we all over the place. We from church to balconies. We going. Oh God. Hey, no, I think that God be looking at us like, man, my children crazy. What is wrong with them? I better not see none of them on the balcony. That is funny as heck. I said that in Selena's chat last night. Man, I be preaching and cussing. It's just real. We authentic. That's all. And everything happens organically. We do be in and out of some of the most everything for real, for real. It is totally freestyle on this joint. Ain't no show set up. Ain't no only thing I had like normally is a topic. I told y'all I'll have a thought and I'll put it as a topic. I may touch on that topic and then that topic turns into 53 topics. Then we have questions coming, then that'll turn into a topic. She be leaving nothing to the boys and then let it all. Wow. You don't know where we're going. How get out. What? My back hurt. Oh, I think I gotta go down on Cannon to MUSC doctor's office. About to end my life because I'm on 26% and run out of contents. I was kidding. I'll probably have a thought going down to the doctor's office or something. Then later on, I'll come back. Yeah. Oh, look, see, I ain't the only one. I had to be broken from calling him CKG, and I still have to think hard to say CKJ. Was you on another page last night and your name was something else, CK? When you came on, when you commented on my video. Oh, I thought somebody got your head on. I promise you, I'm gonna go screenshot that. Somebody got your head, your profile. That's why I thought it was you, but it wasn't your name. That's crazy. You have a clone. And I think I commented back like, thank you, CKJ. My head is so little. Bald head. He got the FBI and the National Guard. Lord have mercy. Everybody that left didn't say nothing. CKJ. See who top your name, right? I don't know atmosphere. I know Top G, atmosphere, and if you know, you know. That's how I say it online. This car is so hot. You know what the sad thing is? Can y'all hear me still? All right, kiss them babies. Talk to you later. Okay. I got confused because you know when I be on the StreamYard, you go through the Bluetooth. But this, it ain't on the Bluetooth now. Get off camera. I'm glad you had fun in our little dysfunctional family. I think I am going to end the live though so I can concentrate on the road. Yeah, my back hurts so bad. I don't know what to do, but yeah, until next time, I'll probably try to come back later so we can have a real conversation, talk about something, because y'all know I'm on this ride now, so it's like I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to talk about probably, because y'all gonna have to keep me sane and keep me even Steven. Can't be driving in them things. I'll crash into everybody trying to drive in them glasses. All right, y'all. Love y'all. I will see y'all later. Bye.